Yeah. Shawty loves it, yeah. Loves that I'm a dog. They don't want it, yeah. They scared of what I know. Told you the budget, yeah. I gotta get my own. Shout out my bros, this right here deserves a toast, yeah. A lot of people back home on my back and they know. Trying to get on my line, cause the people I know. Manifest this year, 7+ on the ropes. They ain't doing this shit, tripping over my flows, yeah. I'm on the way, tell them I don't play. Yeah, I'm on the move, trying to get my pay. I might just move on and watch and pray. Yeah, I'm on the way, I'm on my way. Yeah. Manifest this year, 7+ on the ropes. They ain't doing this shit, tripping over my flows. Shawty loves it, yeah, loves that I'm a goat. Yeah. Shawty loves it, yeah, loves that I'm a goat. They don't want it, yeah. They scared of what I know. Told you the budget, yeah. I gotta get my own. Shout out my bros, this right here deserves a toast, yeah. A lot of people back home on my back and they know. Trying to get on my line, cause the people I know. Manifest this year, 7+ on the ropes. They ain't doing this shit, tripping over my flows, yeah. I'm on the way, tell them I don't play. Yeah, I'm on the move, trying to get my pay.
Morning. Happy Monday to you guys. Happy Tuesday to me. Welcome back to week 3 of our mini cut 30-day challenge road to reunion series. I didn't film yesterday. It was Labor Day. I went to the gym. I did my upper body. We did our cardio. Freaking totally dusted, and we just took the day off from actually like filming and vlogging. I thought that was like appropriate. We spent the day with the family. We were on this kick. I mentioned last vlog we were watching all the Harry Potters from the beginning because the boys have never seen them and I haven't seen them in forever. So we're like on part 1, and that's where we left with yesterday. We were like binged watched those, but we just had like a chill day, started to put some Halloween stuff out and just really enjoying each other's company since everybody had the day off. We weighed in yesterday and where the scale was up a little bit after our 2 rest days. It was like 158 point something. Today when I weighed in, it was back down 157 point something. I'll pop it up right here for you guys, but y'all know I'm weighing in every day just to see the data and to show you guys that your weight fluctuates. I made that whole video on that you can't just rely on once a week, honestly, if you're trying to gauge on a number to see if particular macros are working, particular exercises, whether you are in a deficit, whether you are trying to build muscle, bulk, all the things, maintain. It's really important that you kind of get a gauge of that. Y'all know I'm not an advocate for the scale. I freaking hate it, and I do think it does a lot of mental damage if you wrap your head around it too much, but it can also be helpful as well. And if you get comfortable with seeing the numbers and knowing that it's okay for your weight to fluctuate, I think that helps you along in your journey. Feeling good this week. I have to say that by the end of my workout sessions, I am like dusted. In the beginning, like today was crazy because I felt like super energized. I felt like things weren't as heavy as they were last week. I was like, wait a minute, do I have the right weights here? Is something like, who's punking me right now? That's how I felt like the first 40 minutes of my workout. Then like we got to the machines, like I said, every time we get to the machines, I am dusted and I have to take super long periods of time in between to even function. I feel like I'm like spent by the end. Yesterday when we did cardio, I was spent by the end and just like done. But it has been really eye-opening to see like how my body's responding to these macros, to the exercises, to the cardio and stuff. And I think we have a good game plan going forward after this mini cut is over. I am going to continue it a little bit further than the 30 days. I mentioned to you guys, we have that Jason Aldean concert, so I will definitely be off plan that day, and then slowly going up to more of a maintenance style calories and enjoying myself. I've had a lot of people ask me like if I'm ready ready to be off of this cut? Like, am I over it already? And honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be like in misery for 30 days, like starting from Jump Street from the day one. I thought I was going to be so miserable, but it has not been bad at all. I feel like Mondays is the worst for hunger. I feel like I'm my most hungriest on Mondays, coming off my rest days and then doing that long cardio. And then obviously every time I do leg day, that's a day where I'm ravenous too. So I don't feel like the hunger's super bad, surprisingly, and we are on day 16, so I cannot complain at all. Workouts have been good. Like I said, just by the end, I'm like dusted to where I had more calories. I felt like I was still tired, but I felt like I could power through just a little bit more. I do miss like having a little bit of flexibility with some like things on the weekends and stuff, like my freestyle and my nut butters. Yes, y'all, I do miss that. I do. That's like the main thing that I miss, honestly. Like, I could just do stuff with the fam every once in a while. I don't have to have like the pizza and the indulgent things every single weekend. I could do that like once a month and be happy to like get my fix. I don't have to do it all the time. And going forward, I think I'm going to like get in that mindset, like, hey, you don't have to go balls to the wall every single weekend with the boys. Like, you can still stay on plan, go out to eat, and have your freestyle and nut butters, because I saw success with that. I saw success when I was freestyling the nut butters and staying more on plan when we went out to eat versus just like going balls to the wall Friday and Saturday and getting back on track Sunday. I think that is where we're going to go. And I think I know y'all might think I sound crazy, but I am going to keep one day of cardio when going into maintenance. I think that helped too when I was running before I got injured. Remember like my rib thing? Yeah, y'all remember if you watch all the time. My running helped, having that cardio day while doing maintenance. So I think I'm going to continue to do one 30-minute session. You don't want to do the same stuff that you're doing in a cut when you were in maintenance or when you were in a surplus, because when you go to cut, you want your metabolism to respond. You want to have something that's different than what you've been doing so you can see results with your body. So you don't want to get your body used to doing cardio and then you go into a cut, you decrease your calories, you do the same cardio, you might not get the same results. That's just my personal things that I've seen with my body and some other people I've seen as well. So that's just a little tip there. But y'all know where we are. We are at Walmart. I know I didn't come yesterday. You guys would be proud of me. I went to Dollar Tree instead, but I didn't come here. Progress. Do you have my snack? I know, boring, but yesterday I had a tuna pouch. It was different, and it was one that I hadn't tried before, the Bacon Ranch by Starkiss. It's good, but those like don't have the best ingredients, and they like affect me a certain way, so like I won't get those. I like the Bumblebee ones better. But I've got my lightly peppered turkey sticks. Y'all know I'm trying to go through these bad boys, and then we'll stock up on some new stuff. So I'm gonna eat this, chug my water. I'm also going to get my ratchet nails done. I'm doing something different today, okay? I'm scared, but I'm excited as well. So last time when I went to the nail salon, I know off topic, but you guys relate out there. I got these two right here, are not mine. They are the acrylic or whatever, the, you know, the kind that they put on and they paint over it. I had to get those because they had torn off. When I get the gel, they tear off so bad as far as like me in the gym and stuff like that. Y'all see, the only two that survived were the fake ones, and like the polish on them is still going strong. Like they still look freaking bomb. And this is like a long time ago. The other one's like been gone for a while. So I'm like, you know what? And I know what you're gonna say. Oh, it's so bad for your nails. Like these nails are ratchet as it is with just the gel polish on top of my real nails. So you know what? We doing the damn thing. And I'm gonna try a different shape and everything. I know, scared, but excited and here for it. Okay, what do we think? Oh gosh, like I love it, but I might not love it as far as the gym goes. Dang. Okay, so trying something new. Here for the color. It's like a deep purple color. I'm like ready for September. But the shape, like what? Your girl is getting sassy. Almost 1 o'clock. It is lunchtime. We are doing just an easy sandwich. So I've got these keto bagels I got from Aldi. Tried it yesterday. I don't like them super toasted. They're a little dry, so I just heated it up today. I've got some of the 4-pepper turkey breast by Members Mark on there, a Laughing Cow cheese, 2 pieces of Hormel fully cooked bacon. I think that's, oh, and some of the honey mustard right here. And we've got a pickle. You've got 2 tablespoons of the Fresh Cravings by Walmart honey jalapeno jalapeno hummus. This stuff is so good. And then a serving of carrots. So everything you see here is 365 calories, 42 grams of protein, 51 total carbs, and 12 grams of fat. Super simple, no effort, high volume, delicious. 312, been doing YouTube work, about to get Trey off the bus, but I just put some electrolytes by Redmond's Relight Watermelon Lime in my cup. Blended it up real good. I've been outside doing a little decorating as well, doing a little bit here and there because it's a million degrees, taking advantage of when it's overcast and in between the rain, which is freaking constant, man. We're gonna go in with snack in just a few minutes. We have open house tonight from 5 to 6, so thank goodness we have an easy dinner that requires no cooking at all. Thank you, Jesus. Like, I couldn't have planned that any better. 4 o'clock, we have our snack. We're doing a yogurt bowl. I've got the Chobani Zero Sugar Vanilla, 8 grams or 9 grams of this Aldi granola protein, oats and honey, and about 34 grams of raspberries. For 155 calories, 21 grams of protein, 18 total carbs, and 1 gram of fat. 6 o'clock, Taco Tuesday. We are doing taco salads. This is the Felicia Keithley taco meat that I made for lunches a few weeks ago. I froze to have an easy dinner option. Got some romaine, some jalapenos. I got, I think, 10 grams of these tortilla strips and the chipotle cheddar. We've got a little bit of Aldi reduced fat Mexican blend on top, and then 3 tablespoons of the Bold House Farm salsa ranch. This stuff is so good. This is empty. I think I have a backup. I found it at Rouse's. They sell it all the time, but I get it at the salvage store. It's really good. So the entire taco salad is 520 calories, 54 grams of protein, 25 total carbs, and 21 grams of fat. Almost 8 o'clock, never skip dessert. My dessert is boring on repeat all week long just to make things easy and to be like super low calories. So we're doing a Built Bar. Y'all know I love the Built Bars. The cookie dough chunk and the coconut brownie chunk are my favorites. Unfortunately, they are not available right now. They do those flash sales all the time, so make sure that you're signed up for their email because they'll let you know ahead of time, and they put these old flavors on there often, and they should have some things coming in the next month or so that we should be excited about, I'm thinking. So 150 calories, 15 grams of protein for this guy to end off our Tuesday night. I have to tell you, the hunger's been here this week. So the 3rd week, hunger is going strong, both yesterday and today. 10:30, I'm in the bed. I need to go to sleep. We definitely went over that 10,000 mark for the steps. We've been killing the step game. Here for nutrition, we did 1624 on the calories, 1 calorie over, good with that. 181 grams of protein, 146 total carbs, 47 grams of fat. To end out Taco Tuesday, I'm off tomorrow for a rest day, so I'll see you guys on Thursday.
Flashing lights dance with fire in the night, I'm wired. Watch the time pass us by, is this feeling lying? Could you pass the lighter? Yeah, I'm trying to keep my cool. Nicotine in my veins, flaming up desires. What am I supposed to do? Cause it feels so good. Feeling wild like a zoo, put me in a mood. Put me in a mood. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Yeah. Moving through all my feels, you're blurring out my vision. Watching your every smile like your television. In your eyes I see myself, I'm falling. Make it make sense, it must be the temptation speaking. What am I supposed to do? Cause it feels so good. Feeling wild like a zoo, put me in a mood. Put me in a mood. trip, giving me hopeless illusion, hopeless illusion. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip, giving me hopeless illusion, hopeless illusion, hopeless illusion. Hopeless illusion. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings?
Good morning. Happy Thursday. Happy day 18 of the 30-day challenge. I may have already finished upper body day number 2, as you guys saw. We crushed it. Felt so good. I was in my feels. We'll talk about in a second. I've already dropped off some returns here at Whole Foods for Amazon and killed my post-workout snack. In the meantime, in between, we did the Country Archer grass-fed beef jerky and the spicy sesame garlic. Get these from Thrive Market. Always have a link for them down below with some kind of like incentive if you're new. It was 140 calories for the entire pack and 22 grams of protein. It's not spicy at all. So if you're worried about this spicy sesame garlic, don't be. It just tasted kind of like a sesame garlicky flavor but with no spice. Like the reviews on it, a lot of people were upset. I guess they wanted the spice. I'm not mad about it, and I like these because they're not like hella tough. They're super tender. I am picking up some stuff in my grocery pickups today. I just threw that all over the place. I'm a hot mess. My pickups, I have some like just regular, what is it, the Jack Links or whatever. We're gonna give that a try just to have things like accessible here, much less like Thrive or like other specialty stores, and that ish gets expensive too. So we got some other new protein things coming that are like more realistic. Upper body day was great though. I had Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson come on during my cardio, and Michael Jackson has just been getting me through. Like I had Bad come on when I was doing my pull-ups today, and I was like feeling like a freaking beast. And then Man in the Mirror came on when I was doing cardio, and I like legit started crying. I was like all up in my feels, and no, the shark is not coming. So I was just like in my feels and reflecting on over 10 years, I mean like 15 years of my journey, guys. I have not been a healthy weight the majority of my life. If you are new, I made the decision over 10 years ago before I had kids that I needed to get my ish together. I was 230 pounds, depressed, unhealthy, and I'm so grateful. That's what I was thinking about when I was on the treadmill today. I'm so grateful that I made that decision to get healthy and to change my life, because it has totally made me feel like a brand new person. And it's so crazy because my friend Roy in the gym, he wears these weighted like ankle things, and he's been doing the 5 pounds and he just increased to 10. You can take it off to make it 8 and all, but he's like, I want you to try on one of these 10-pound ankle things. And I put it on and I was like, oh my gosh, like just 10 pounds weighs you down so much. Like you don't realize it because you're so used to that extra 10 pounds, that extra 20, that extra 30, 40, 50. You don't even realize what it's doing to your body physically. But the mental aspect of your journey, I feel, is so much more crucial, at least for me anyway. I mean, the depression and just feeling so bad about myself all the time, it was insane. Now, yes, I'm still my own worst critic, and I thought about that today while I was on the treadmill. I said, you know what, girl, you need to be a little bit more easy on yourself. And I want to like make sure I'm going hard and always strive to be a better version of me, but be a little bit more gentle with yourself and quit always tearing your own self apart. We get that from people all the time. We mentioned that last week. People always trying to critique you and telling you what is best for you, but I feel like we do that to ourselves as well. And I feel like we need to be a little bit more easier on ourselves, as far as if you've been on this journey for a while and you've done awesome, you've lost a lot of weight, you've done A, B, and C as far as hitting goals, you need to like go back and reflect. It's nice to go back and look at where you were and also think about how you never want to go there again, where you are now. So it's just nice to really go back through the whole entire journey. And these videos videos I put out for you guys. Some people might think differently. These are for myself to vlog my journey and to go back and reflect for myself. But the most important thing is for you guys, because I just want everybody to feel better about themselves. I don't want anybody to feel the way I felt when I was 230 pounds. And by making these videos, I want you to know that you can do it. And it all starts with you guys. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to rescue you. Nobody's coming to put some magic wand potion on you and you're automatically going to be healthy, shredded, whatever you want in your fitness journey. That's not going to happen. And so many of us always put the blame on other things. I know I did myself when I was 230 pounds. I always put the blame on, I don't have time. School's in the way, work's in the way, life is in the way in general. Like, I don't have the time and I don't want to do it because it's hard. Like, I know that everything was my own fault and holding myself back, but it finally was like an epiphany that, girl, you need to stop with the bullshit and get your crap together. Like, you've got to get your crap together, and it all starts with you. Nobody's doing it. Nobody's coming to save you guys. So if you've been on the fence with, I want to change my life, I want to get healthy, I'm going to start in January. Why? Don't be like me. I was the cliche, and I've done this many times where I've started things on January 1st. Start today, and you don't have to go balls to the wall. You don't have to go all in, like all or nothing, guys. Just make small gradual steps lead to big changes in your health, in your physical, in your mental. You just don't realize it now because you don't feel it now, but you will see it over time if you are consistent in making these small changes over time, guys. Make the change today. Quit putting yourself off. Quit putting yourself to the back burner. Quit making yourself unimportant. You are important. You can do it. You can do it, guys. Start today. It all ends with you. Quit putting the blame on everybody else. Put the blame on yourself. Like the song, look at yourself in the mirror and see what you can do today to make yourself better tomorrow. 1 o'clock, just now eating lunch. Thank goodness for those post-workout snacks. I tell you, I didn't even tell you guys that this week is the week of the hunger. I'm feeling hungry all the time. It finally has come. I knew it was going to come. I've had this experience in the past. And not cravings, there's a difference. We'll talk about that another time, but it's not cravings. I'm just legit stomach growling hungry all the time. It's the week for it, the week of being hangry. So we've got the same sandwich, except Monday I forgot to put bacon on it, and I only have one slice until I do my other pickup tomorrow. So I have one slice of the Hormel bacon on there. Same other stuff. I've got cucumbers instead of carrots today, and we're trying out a new dip. I just picked up in my Target drive-up order. This is the Good and Gather taco dip. It's 45 calories for 2 tablespoons, so that's what I've got there. I'll update you guys and let you know how it is, but everything, the sandwich, the cucumbers, the dip is 318 calories. Can you believe that? 40 grams of protein, 44 total carbs, and 11 grams of fat. Let me get it in because I am next level starving. Fire, my belly's full and happy. Update on this taco dip, fire. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the sauce. I don't know if they still do because I haven't had one in years. The quesadillas, chicken quesadillas from Taco Bell. They had, and I have a homemade like dupe for the chicken quesadillas before I, started keto and all that stuff on YouTube when I was doing my Foodie Fridays. I have that if you want it, a homemade version, but this tastes just like the chicken quesadilla sauce they put on Taco Bell. Oh my gosh, this would be so good on top of some grilled chicken on a banderita with some like veggies in there and some cheese. Oh yes, please. It was fire with the cucumbers, I'm just saying. But for a Taco Tuesday night, like, it's so easy. It's just sour cream and probably a taco packet and a little bit of chopped up onion and jalapenos. But for convenience, I mean, it tasted like Taco Bell sauce. I'm here for it. Saint Break. Saint Doggy. What are you doing? Say hi to everybody. Say hello, YouTube land. Hello. I know you love me, guys. I love you too. Okay, are your dogs like shedding right now? Thank God our floor looks like it does. It's the same color as him, because if this was a darker color, all you would see was dog hair. And I'm like vacuuming every freaking day. And these new Halloween black rugs, he loves rugs. He thinks rugs are like his dog mats. Yes, Saint, they're not for you. But he lays and rolls all over him, chews his toys. And the dog hair showing up on this black is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, Saint, you need to stop it, son. Stop it now. 3 o'clock, getting work done, about to get Trey off the bus. We were doing snack. I'm hungry. Like, my stomach is growling like, girl, you need food. Please feed and fuel your body. We've got our Redmond's Relight, the watermelon lime. Almost out of this one, but I do have the sticks I got and also the pina colada as well as my top 2 flavors. And NBURGESS gets you a discount with everything Redmond's. I've got 10 grams of the Aldi granola protein oats and honey. Trying to use that up. I got the other one too before I buy any more. 30 grams of raspberries, a total of 136 calories, 14 grams of protein, 18 total carbs, and 1 gram of fat. Our dinner tonight is freaking delicious. The hubby has been obsessed. It's from Monday night, so it's leftovers, but you guys didn't see Monday, so it'll be brand new to you. 5:30, it is dinner time, leftovers. I'm starving, y'all. Like, next level, the hunger is here. If you watch the anabolic cut that I did this past spring, I think around this time when I was cutting, this is when it hit me as well. So it seems to be the trend for my body. We are having leftover bacon blue cheese burgers from Elise Ellis. This is in her September meal plan. If you sign up with the link and discount code down below in the description box, you get access to over 500 recipes for under $10 a month, and she adds new recipes every single month. This is one of them. The hubby even came home from work the other day to eat one of these. Like, that's how much we love these. They will definitely be on the rotation. We love blue cheese, so it's a no-brainer for us. If you don't like blue cheese, maybe not. She adds a ton. I'm here for it. And these burgers, they thick, y'all. They thick. I've got some light mayo on there, some raised sugar-free barbecue sauce. I also put some lettuce. I've got a pickle, cucumbers, and more of that taco dip. The bun I'm using, I didn't want a keto bun. I didn't want a diet bun. I wanted a real juicy bun, y'all, like with these burgers. And the burger itself is 257 calories, so you can allot for a like higher calorie bun if you want to, since the burger is not like 500 calories. So we did these Nature's Own crafted brioche buns. They are really good, 170 calories a bun, and they're pretty good size. Y'all know the Great Value ones and stuff that are like 120. They're pretty small, so for a little bit more, you get a more substantial bun. It's got like a sweet taste to it. Here for it. 533 calories for everything, 44 grams of protein, 42 total carbs, and 21 grams of fat. I'm like next level exhausted, tired. At this time, it's like I hit a brick wall. After I eat, I feel a little bit better, so hopefully this will help. No lie, I could eat that burger every night and I would not be upset about it. If you know me, burgers, cheeseburgers, and pizza are my favorite foods of all time. I just love a freaking burger, and these buns, oh man, so flipping good. You will see that again, and now it's making me want to go and look. She's got a ton of cheeseburger burger recipes. I've just been sleeping on them and just doing the sliders, but dang, she does not disappoint. Like, portion sizes of those patties and stuff, it's a freaking fire burger. So I need to go back through the meal plan, and the app, you can just search like burger, and all of her recipes that are like slider burgers, regular burgers will pop up, and you can choose from there. Super easy way to make your meal plan ahead of time. That's what I do for dinners especially. I'm going to be making one of her lunch things she just posted on her Instagram, so highly recommend all of her stuff. She's bomb, and love the taste, convenience, easiness of her recipes as well. But like I said, even the hubby could not believe how good these were. Highly recommend. 7:40, never skip dessert, and I'm getting caught up on Harry Potter. The hubby finished part 1 and part 2. I had to go to sleep during part 1, so I'm rewatching where I left off and having a coconut brownie chunk Built Bar. These are not available. Neither is the cookie dough chunk one. Those are like my top 2. I like the bars better than the puffs. I'm honest. They should have some bars coming soon from what I've been told, so stay on the lookout for that. But NBURGESS gets you a discount with all things Built Bar, and this is 150 calories, 15 grams of protein. 10:40, your girl has finished all the Harry Potters. I need to get my ASS in bed though. Ah, damn you, Harry. So we finished the day strong. Camera's not focusing. Lower steps, 13,202 steps. We killed the step game with that cardio, always helps. Calories today, we did 1622 spot on, 170 spot on with the protein, 158 total carbs, and 49 grams of fat. Not gonna lie, y'all, this is the week of the hunger. Week 3, hunger week. Hunger games this week, and my quads are still screaming from Tuesday's leg day session, and tomorrow is heavily quad focused, so your girl might just die on the Planet Fitness floor. Drama!
So Sometimes a disaster, sometimes we get free. Oh, you take the long way to stay close to me. I don't want another, I just wanna breathe. You take me higher, you stay close to me. Oh, I feel so alive, feel so alive. The dark won't cloud my eyes. Yeah, I feel so alive, feel so alive. Oh, we chase the night. Oh, I feel so alive, feel so alive. The dark won't cloud my eyes. Yeah, I feel so alive, feel so alive. Oh, we chase the night. Sometimes a disaster, sometimes we get free. Oh, you take the long way to stay close to me. I don't want another, I just wanna breathe. You take me higher, you stay close to me. I feel so alive, feel so alive. The dark won't cloud my eyes. Yeah, I feel so alive, feel so alive. Oh, we chase the night. Oh, I feel so alive, feel so alive. The dark won't cloud my eyes. Yeah, I feel so alive, feel so alive. Oh, we chase the night.
Happy Friday, happy day 19 of the 30-day challenge. Y'all, I'm next level dusted, spent. I am so exhausted, it's not even funny. It's the theme of the week is just being freaking hungry, being tired. Everything felt heavy today. My quads, I told you guys last night, were already screaming at me before I went to bed. I woke up this morning, everything still hurt. I was like, oh my gosh, how am I even gonna get through this leg day? But we pushed through and we showed up. That's what sets you apart from most people, is that most people make excuses and they allow that to keep them from their goals. They just use those excuses as crutches, like why they can't do things, and then their goals never get reached. And what sets you apart and what sets me apart is that I show up no matter what the feels. If Bev, which is our inner voice, is in our head telling us that we can't do things, or if I physically feel weak, if I just feel exhausted, I still show up and put in the work. We even progressively overloaded on some exercises today. So #winning. Like, I felt the entire time like I was going to pass out though and not get through the actual workout. Today was super hard. They always hard. Choose your hard though. Do you want to live your life of being unhealthy and not being able to function and all that be a day-to-day, minute-to-minute hard? Or do you want to spend an hour and a half, however long your workouts are, in pain and it being hard, and then the rest of your time you feel absolutely phenomenal and high on life? I would much rather feel like ish and feel like pain, discomfort for an hour of my day versus my entire day me feel depressed, me feel physically unable to do things with my family, not being able to function day to day, going to the doctor and realizing you have all these medical issues. That is going to be much harder and more painful than if you just push through those workouts to get you one step, 1% better each and every day towards your overall health and whatever physical goals that you have for yourself. I feel so much better after putting the work in. I always say, everybody says you never leave a workout thinking, oh my gosh, like I wish I wouldn't have gotten up this morning and actually went to that gym. I would have been so much better off. Never feel like that. You always feel better. Am I still tired? Am I still dusted right now? Absolutely. These low calories, they have caught up to me. I'm working out like a beast. I don't even know if I'm working out even more beast than I usually do with higher calories, but I can tell you the low calories, they're starting to reach out. I'm in a high deficit, guys. I've mentioned that from day one. We're in an extreme deficit because this is a short period of time to be cutting. If I was doing my regular cut, I would not be at 1600 calories. I would be at a little bit higher. That way it wouldn't be so like crazy only in week 3 versus like doing an 8-week cut and you're feeling like a little bit better because your calories are going to be a little bit higher to keep pushing you through. And y'all pray for your girl, because next week is the week before the shark is due. And that's the worst week for me. That's the week where I feel my weakest. And I feel like this week I felt so freaking weak and it was a struggle bus week. But next week I expect to be even worse. I'm thinking I may even do like some sort of deload. I've never done a deload. I know Jen gets on me all the time about, girl, you need to do it. It's good for you, beneficial overall. And I know, but I'm just so like hard-headed and think that I need to go beast mode all the time. So next week I'm going to be gracious with myself, and if things are feeling heavy, if I'm feeling like I am this week, next week, I am going to just deload on some weight, not worry about progressively overloading all those things, and just show up and put in the work. Anytime that you are putting in the work, guys, you are winning. Even if you didn't progressively overload today, you still showed up, you were still grinding, you still put the work in, and that is going to equal success. That's going to equal results rather than you not showing up and doing anything, period. So we got it done, y'all. Finishing the week strong, even though it was a freaking struggle bus of a week. Ready for the weekend, ready to sleep in. I haven't been telling you guys about the weight. Like, what is my life? I woke up this morning, we weighed in at 157.0. Every day, it has been going down by like 0.2 or whatever. So look, progress, I'll take it. I'm expecting tomorrow to be in the 156 range, because usually Saturdays, as you guys know, is my best weigh-in day. I get a lot of sleep. I plan on sleeping in as long as I possibly can. Good Lord, because I totally need it. I feel like I could fall asleep right now. That's how bad it is. But the weight's steadily going down. I am happy with the physique I have right now. I have the fluff that's gone in certain areas that I was a little uncomfortable with when I was in my little slight surplus, I have to say. And going forward, like I mentioned, I want to stay at whatever weight we end on at this mini cut. I want to stay around this weight going up until Christmas. And then like Christmas and January, we might even do like a slight surplus right before we go into a longer extended cut, and just really focus on gaining as much muscle as possible and just putting in that work. Yes. Oh, now I'm feeling hyped. But I'm at Walmart. I have to go do my grocery pickup at the little mini Walmart, but this is a super center. They had a couple of things that were out of stock, so I'm going to run in here, check for my freaking signs. Y'all follow me on TikTok. Like, I'm looking for these signs, and it's driving me absolutely insane. I've even been to the Walmarts when I go to Aldi, which is about 40 minutes to me, and nobody's got the freaking thing. That's why you need to stay off of Instagram and follow these, like, Aldi accounts and Walmart accounts, because they be showing stuff and it never comes to your store. First world problems. I'm gonna go in there and check on that, get the things that's not in my order. I'm gonna eat my protein snack right now, same thing on repeat, and drink my water, and then eat as soon as we get home, because it's already 11 o'clock. Finish out the day strong, y'all. We got this. Next weekend is the reunion. Next Saturday is the reunion. I'm getting pumped. I'm getting hyped. That's what we're doing all this for, is to get ready for that 20-year high school reunion, baby. And it's coming up. I can't believe how fast this challenge has gone and how fast the time has gone. It's absolutely crazy. But that's next week already, and I'm going to extend the challenge until the following week for me, all the way up until Friday. And then it's time for some celebratory, like, freestyling nut butters. I did place an order on restock of all the things I'm out of, and cashew butters to indulge in after the fact. We'll stay on track, but yeah, that's the only thing I've missed, honestly, is my freestyling of my nut butters. Everything else I could take without. I could do some type of like lower calorie version of pizza and stuff and just have like my pizza fix maybe like every couple of months instead of every weekend like we were doing, and just really hone in on my nut butters. I think that might be the plan going forward. You know, I'm addicted. Almost 1 o'clock, lunchtime. Y'all, I need this food. I failed to mention in the car chat that I'm feeling so good like right after I eat for a few hours, and then by about an hour before the next meal, I'm ravenous and like feeling something that I need energy. So like, it's the food. Like, you definitely need to fuel your body. I say that all the time. Don't deprive your body of what it needs to be able to perform in the gym, to be able to perform on a daily basis, guys. You just need so many calories just to function and get out of bed, and you're depriving yourself and trying to go beast in the gym. It's just not a good combo. So like, this is temporary for me and we can push through. I got this. Today's lunch is on repeat, the keto bagel with all the same things I mentioned. We are doing carrot chips today, and then I had enough room in my macros for three tablespoons of the honey jalapeno hummus. Stuff is fire. I just picked up another package. This and the taco dip, y'all, you need it in your life. It's so flipping good, and y'all are gonna be sick of me because that's all I'm gonna be eating here lately because I love it. And then a Coke Zero because I definitely need to pick me up. Macros today for everything you see here for lunch is 355 calories, 41 grams of protein, 53 total carbs, and 11 grams of fat. Whew, much needed and hit the spot. 4 o'clock, snack time. Been doing a bunch of work, losing track of time. I was hungry at like 2:30, but I just kept powering through work. Forgot about it. See, you're really not hungry. You know what I mean? You are, but you aren't when you got your mind preoccupied with something. So we are doing snack now because I took a break and I'm ready. We've got our yogurt bowl, the Chobani Zero Sugar Vanilla. Love it. 5 grams of the protein granola and then some raspberries on top. We're doing the Redmond's Relight Pina Colada. Y'all here, we're down to the bare bones there, but I've got the little sticks and I will replenish with those. Everything you see here is 146 calories, 21 grams of protein, 17 total carbs, 1 gram of fat. 5:30, theme of the week is starving. Starving, wanting food, not able to get food. Struggles are real. We are down to the count though, day 19. So close, yet so far. We've got leftovers, honey lime chicken flautas from Tuesday night, 3 of those. And then instead of doing like any type of carrots or cucumbers, I want to just do the taco dip by Target that we've been talking about all week and dip those in there. So 460 calories, 36 grams of protein, 44 total carbs, 15 grams of fat. 7:20, and to say today has been a struggle is a freaking understatement. Wow. I hope the weekend is better than today. Lord, please help me. We are doing another Built Bar, the coconut brownie chunk, 15 grams of protein, 150 calories. I've been drinking a lot of zero sugar soda. I'm just telling you, like the 7-Up Zero has been real. I'm trying to power through. Man, I am hurting today. I am hurting, but hopefully this will help me out. I have been watching the new season of Cobra Kai. Did y'all know it came out? Season 5? Yes, I'm think I'm like on the 3rd episode. I'm gonna let that take my mind off of my belly growling and get this protein bar in. 10:21, we definitely went over our 10,000 steps. Hubby's in there still watching Cobra Kai. I had to come in here. I am next level exhausted, sore, stomach still growling, all the things. This is why I don't suggest a super high deficit when you are cutting, because it's just not sustainable. We want to be able to lose weight over time and have it a more sustainable way of doing it, so you don't feel like you need to fall off, binge on foods, all the things that come with being in a super restrictive way of eating, number one, or a deficit. It's going to have all those things happen. That's why a lot of people are unsuccessful, but you know, your girl's hard-headed. I'm going to push through and get her done. I'm seeing major results. I'm seeing major significant results. It's not what I would suggest to do. Y'all know I like to do a more lengthier cut at a little bit higher calories, so it's more sustainable and we get the same results just a little bit longer time. That's what I would suggest to anybody that's thinking about doing a calorie deficit or doing a cut if you've been at maintenance or just starting, all the things. So we did 1612 on the calories today, 170 grams of protein, perfect on that, 169 total carbs and 44 grams of fat. 2 rest days. I definitely need them. My plan is to sleep as much as I can tomorrow and get as much rest, fuel my body with good food, and hopefully next week's not going to be as much of a struggle as this week, but past track record doesn't look like it
should be that way, but I'm gonna be on the bright side here, like, right? We gotta think positive vibes only. Hey y'all, welcome back. It is the very next day. It is Saturday, but it is Saturday night at 8:17. Yes, I am like barefaced, wet hair, just got out the shower. Finally was able to shave my legs. Like, we were getting a little werewolfy down there, and that's not the look I'm looking for spooky season. Even though it might fit the theme, that ain't for your girl. And it was, ladies, you get me out there. I know you understand mom life, all the life. It gets in the way of doing the little things, and that was something I was like, girl, we can't go to the next leg day looking like werewolf in London. You got to take care of this. So we took care of that. Let's talk about the weigh-in this morning. Holy smokes. I had to do a double take when I looked at the scale this morning. So we weighed in today at 155.2. What? Like, I thought we were gonna have, I mentioned last night, we're gonna be in the 156s. I did not expect that at all. And I knew we were gonna have a good weigh-in today, but nothing like that. I mean, this was a struggle bus week, one of the hardest weeks I've had in a long time. I don't even know, I'm sure I did, but I don't know if I had this hard of a week when I was doing the cut this past spring. Y'all know these calories are the lowest they've ever been for me, and it's definitely caught up with me. For strength, I put some notes down for some highs and lows this week to share with you guys. So highs this week, my clothes definitely have been fitting better, like right after week 1, but definitely can see a significant difference in my workout clothes, my regular clothes. Everything is fitting the way that I want it to fit. I feel like my body, like I woke up this morning before I weighed in and I was doing some flexes and poses in the mirror before we get on the scale. I always try to hype myself up every time before I get on the scale and like tell myself what I love about myself. That way, if anything pops up on the scale, it's not going to like defeat me or anything like that. I always like to give myself some self-love on how I feel versus what a number on a digital scale is popping up. And I was thinking to myself, damn, I think that my body to me looks the way that it did ending our cut, but I'm 10 pounds heavier. I ended the cut at 145. I'm 155 today, but I know I've put on way more muscle. We've taken side-by-side pics between the cut and now, and you can definitely tell the muscle difference in that amount of time. And now we're able to get rid of any excess body fat that I had and see all the muscle that has been gained in this period, and the muscle definition and everything has just been eye-opening for sure. But I'm happy where I am right now. So if this challenge ended today, I'd be like, woohoo, I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. I am happy where I am. But we still got 2 weeks to go. And the next 2 weeks I feel are gonna be even more struggle bus city. The week before the shark next week, the reunions next weekend. I'm just gonna eat off, plan for dinner, and that's it. The following week I'm gonna follow through, and then we have the Jason Aldean concert that Saturday, and I'm definitely gonna celebrate because that Saturday is gonna be like the celebratory end of the cut. And then we're going to reverse back to our maintenance weight and just ride this wave until the next phase of everything else. But man, the lows, hangry, tired, weak. What a difference though sleep makes, guys. I definitely slept in this morning, rested my body, and that makes a world of a difference when you are trying to cut body fat. So if you are not getting any sleep, if you're not taking rest days, you need to be taking rest days. Today was a rest day for me, and was I ravenous hungry like I have been on my training days? Absolutely not. Was I still hungry in between meals? Yes, I am in a deficit. Just know, guys, that if you are cutting calories, if you are trying to lose weight, you're going to be hungry at times. That's just natural. That comes with the territory. But this week with training and all was just like another level of hangry, and it's caught up with me, and I feel like I'm struggling a little bit on my workouts, whereas I wasn't before. That's expected too. That's something I know. And just something else that I wrote down to mention to you guys towards the end of this video is when you're in your journey, no matter what that is, if you are losing body fat, if you're just starting and you're trying to lose body fat, if you were in a strength training phase, if you're trying to build muscle, maintain, whatever, take note along your journey and see what works best for you. That was the whole theme of last week, right? So whatever works best with you, you need to take mental note in that, and don't let all these other side things get in the way. They definitely can influence you and distract you and make you think that you're not doing things what's best for you. But if you know that works for your body, go with it. If you know that keto, carnivore, Weight Watchers, anabolic, balanced, if any of that works for you, do what works best for you. I've learned so much over the course of what, almost 15 years now. I was thinking the other day, I keep saying over 10 years, but Trey's gonna be 10, and I lost the weight a couple years before he was born. So we're getting up there as far as how long we have been on a weight loss journey. And I've learned so much along that journey, and I continue to be an open book of knowledge and just absorb everything and take mental note on what works best for me. I knew that these calories would work for me in a deficit and I would see good results in a short amount of time. That's why it's a mini cut. And I think I know where I need to be going forward with being at maintenance and still enjoying things, but not gain a lot, but gain muscle and then go into another cut in the late spring. So learn a lot, continue to learn. Don't ever think that you know everything, because you don't, and your next door neighbor doesn't, and Joe Blow doesn't, your coworker doesn't. They don't know everything, just like I don't know everything, you don't know everything, and we're constantly learning and growing and going forward. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope it wasn't so much of a Debbie Downer. I know this was a really hard week for me, but I like to showcase the lows because I know more than the highs, you guys suffer with the lows. So it's definitely relatable, I feel, and always telling you my true feels always. And that's why we have this community and we're able to lift, support each other, and just keep on being each other's cheerleader along the way. If you are new, I'd love to have you part of the family. Of course, make sure to subscribe. Next weekend, y'all, is the reunion. So y'all definitely follow me on Instagram. I will be posting there every single day in the moment, because the next vlog you will see will be after the reunion, but I'll definitely try to film a little like recap or something before I post that video, let you guys know how it all went. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all so much for all the love and support, always coming back to these videos, and we'll see you next week for week 4. Oh my gosh, week 4. Let's get it.